Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer. It's live stream number 7 now, managing Bayern Munich over in the Bundesliga. And Vincent Kompany was manager last season, but got sacked. Could only manage a 6th place finish, which obviously for Bayern Munich is not acceptable at all. And of course, that meant no Champions League football for them, on a Europa League. So, I was at Schalke 04. They came in for me, and I gratefully accepted the management position with the remit, get them back on top of the Bundesliga and get them into the Champions League and try and win the Champions League. Like I say, though, we are in the Europa League this season, but we are through to the quarterfinals. Any new viewers, if you're just latching onto this, there's loads of stuff on my channel to go and watch. There's standalone videos on there as well as the live streams. If you've never seen the channel before, if you could subscribe to it, hit the notification bell, give me a like, comment on any of the videos, and I will always answer every comment. Okay, I think we should jump in. Hiya Cameron, how are you doing, mate? How's it going? Right, okay, let's jump into the game then and see where we are. So this is the results that have been... hiya Mike, hiya Stevie, how's it going? All the usual suspects tonight, Cameron, Mike and Stevie. And of course, Bone Crusher's in as well. So I'm assuming you're quite happy then, Bone Crusher, after the weekend. Okay, so we've got 10 games of the season left. I've just counted them. And we are in the quarter-final. As you can see, it's all shiny green dots. We've been doing rather well. I'm kind of waiting for Football Manager to flick the switch so we don't play well. At the moment, it's not happened. Let's hope it doesn't. So Stuttgart are second in the league. We'll have a look at the league table in a second. We have got them next. So it's a top-of-the-table clash, but they are quite far behind us. We've got Real San Sebastian. We've got it the right way round. Away first, home second. And that's the quarter-final of the Europa League. We are in the DFB Pokal semi-final, which is the German Cup. It's the German version of the FA Cup. And we're playing Freiburg in there. And not too many games to go now, actually. We are top of the league by a fairly whopping amount. Is that about 18 points? So doing okay, and the formation, the tactic, the players are brought in, all seems to be working quite well. Yes, FA Cup winners, hope Burnley do us a favour tonight. You know what, mate, I don't know. I mean, sooner or later Arsenal have got to stop. They're going to stop scraping these 1-0 wins, haven't they? Although, to be fair, we did that at weekend, but anyway. Hiya there, hiya Ginger Miller, happy to be here since subscribing. I've always gone back to watch your past live streams, currently on episode 5 of Fiorentina. Even though I know you moved teams, I still like to watch everything. Yeah, well, it's a journey, isn't it, mate? Because, you know, at the end of the day, even though I have moved, it's the progress, isn't it? You know, and that's what it's all about. You know, you start with a lower league club or whatever you do, and then, you know, for whatever reason, you move. Hopefully you do well. You get yourself bigger teams. I mean, in the journeyman save, I'm now with PSG. Probably, well, at this moment in time, they're the best team in Europe, aren't they? So it's what it's all about. Hiya, Trev. How are you going? So, yeah, I think we just... need to change my mouse over. If you have just logged into the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I play it on the PS5, and I do play with a wireless keyboard and mouse. You just plug the dongle into the PS5, and it picks it up straight away. And although they have fixed the early problems with the controller, that does seem to work a lot better. I do prefer playing with a keyboard and mouse. I find it a lot more fluid, and it's a lot better to use. Okay, let's get moving on then. So we've had a look at the league table. So we've got Stuttgart to play, although they have dropped into 3rd place now. But yeah, it's Frankfurt and Stuttgart. Okay, I mean there won't be too much damage done if we don't beat Stuttgart, because like I say, we've got 18 points on them. Drinking Dr. Vimpo again. Vimto, no, it's just plain Vimto tonight. I think I upset Stevie the other night because he said it sounded horrendous, so I won't be doing that again. I do kind of mix my... I mean, I like Vimto, you see, and Vimto is a mixed fruit drink, you know. So I very often mix Vimto with orange cordial. And that's quite a nice drink as well. It adds a bit of orange in there. So, you know, we start as a nice chap in the lower leagues and we end up managing evil empires like PSG and Bayern. It's like a super villain origin story. You're absolutely spot on there, Mike. You're absolutely spot on. Yeah, we're Mr. Nice Guy managing Southport and then we end up at PSG. Anyway, I'll tell you one team I would like to manage. At the moment, I'd like to manage Real Madrid because I get rid of the troublemakers straight away. They'd be first out of the door. Get rid of the troublemakers and bring players in who want to play to my strategies. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Real Madrid at the moment. But anyway, it is what it is. 2 saves on the go. This is Bayern Munich and the standalone is PSG. So, one unread message. What's that? Fitness tests. Okay, so I think we have had a little bit of an international break. I did click through that before I started live. I played a friendly as well in there just to give us a little bit of fitness. Let's just have a quick look. So fitness is actually looking okay, although Palmer... Did I do some rotation or have I got an injury? Elise is still out injured. Yeah, it's Debast who wants to come in there, isn't it? Elise, we didn't see him at all in the last episode. 24 goals, 25 assists on an average rating of 7.98, and we didn't see him at all in the last live stream because he was out injured for the whole of it. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, I think I did actually. I think I rotated, didn't I? Because I brought that Jacobs in. Okay, who do I normally have in there then? It's Shishan, isn't it? Shishan, did he get injured or something? Right, Shishan comes in there. And I have got the new lad I've signed from Barcelona as well. By the way, one of the messages that came up while I was clicking the buttons was the next gen list. And guess who's the number one? The best next gen in the world. It's that Brian Bock that I bought. I brought him from... the last club I was with, can't remember now, but I loaned him. Oh, it was Schalke, wasn't it? I had him at Schalke as a 16-year-old, looked amazing, sent him out on loan, etc. Came here, brought him with me. I've got him out on loan now. Schalke 04 asked for him back on loan, so I sent him. He's actually the number one next-gen wonder kid in the world. And we have another lad as well who's out on loan. I think he's 26th at the moment. Although weirdly, when you click on his personnel thing, he's not actually classed as a wonder kid. So I'm not sure how that's working. Anyway, let's have a look up here. Okay, so we can't play Elise, Musiala, Diao and Shabozlai. That's not a bad 3 there, is it? Bastian up front. Shishan, Pavlovic, Fort. Do I play Fort or Tape? I think it's Fort, isn't it? Well, he has only scored 1 goal with 3 assists, whereas Tape has got 3 and 5. Is he better in there? We drop... I mean, it's not a bad thing, is it, really, to just rotate a little bit? Yeah, and of course, we brought that Jacobs in, that DM, didn't we? The young kid, who actually looks quite good. He's only 18. Potential ability, not that great. Hiya, man. I never know how to say your name. I'll just call you man. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad at all, man. Not doing too bad. How's Schalke doing? I mean, it's a very interesting question. Let's have a look. Schalke have moved themselves up a little bit. So the last 5 games, they've won 3 and drawn 2. So yeah, the last time we looked, they were 14th or 15th, weren't they? So they have moved themselves up a little bit. But right, let's go into this match. Let's give it a save. There are, at this moment in time, the 10 games left. If we get through into the Europa League semi-final and final, I don't think we'll finish the season tonight. I think there's too many games. But we'll see how it goes. Depends how much waffling I do. If I do a lot of waffling, then we definitely won't. Yeah, very interesting game that tonight, Arsenal-Burnley. I mean, in theory, they should absolutely batter them. I'm expecting at least 3 or 4-0 in that one. I can't even see Burnley scoring, to be honest. But you never know. It's football, isn't it? And I mean, if I'm honest, you know, I don't think we deserve to win the Premier League this season. But then I don't know whether I think we deserve to win the FA Cup or the Carabao either. I don't think we've been good enough to win anything. But I think that shows the state of British football at the moment. You know, well, English football. I think the, you know, the lack of, I won't say quality, but the lack of consistency is quite alarming, isn't it, really? But it is what it is. We've got a couple of trophies. I mean, you never know, do you? You never know tonight. And then, of course, they've got to go to Palace. Over the weekend, the Palace manager did say he was going to field a full-strength team for the Arsenal game, even though they've got that conference final coming up. So, oh, I mean, why is that a highlight? That's not a highlight. Somebody running into the penalty area and then just stopping. That's not a highlight, is it? Burnley, the whole world is depending on you. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's I don't think we've got much of a hope with them. I think the only team that are capable of getting anything out of them, well, not any. The only tie I think is the one against Palace away. That could be a bit of a banana skin. It could be tricky, but then you know Arsenal have got. It's all in their own hands. You know they're in the Champions League final, and they potentially could do the double this season. It depends what the mentality there of their players is. And just a shame you need a favour, but it's Burnley you need it from. I know it's. But like I say, you know, it's. I mean, you hit it on the nail on the head there, Stevie. You know, the fact that we need favours from other teams is poor. The number of games this season that we've dropped points in, and you know, when we should have actually won them, and that's not just City. That's Liverpool. That's United. That's Chelsea. Even Arsenal have dropped points this season. So we've all been at it, and. I mean, that Everton game still stings. It really does. Whoa! Oh, dear me. Yeah, that Everton game still stings. I can't believe that Gay decided to give them a goal. But anyway, it is what it is. 15 points drop from winning positions. Yeah, I don't know the stats. So those are the stats, are they, Bone Crusher? I mean, it's poor, isn't it? Really, you know, we need to do better than that next season. But then we've won 2 trophies, so you know, a lot of people would say, "Well, don't be greedy," you know, and they'd be correct, wouldn't they? You know, I mean, I'm not, I've never been one for banter, and you know, I don't do banter, so I kind of deal in. Or try to deal, do my best to deal in realism and whatever. So, right, okay, not happy with that at all. We're not doing too bad. We just need to stick the ball in the back of the net. But of course, the game's looking at this, he's first versus second. I mean, the fact that there's 18 points in it, sometimes the game doesn't look at stuff like that. That's from City this season, not City like recent years for league standard. Yeah, it's been a strange old season. Strange old season. But, you know, I mean, this strange old season, that could work in our favour tonight, you know, given that it is Burnley. And who knows, you know, Burnley could go there, nick a goal from a corner or something, and then just stick 11 men in the box and hold out and win it 1-0. They won't do, but, you know, Stuttgart are actually winning here 1-0. This could put paid to my... not losing a game all season. I don't think we have lost one, have we? So we've had 17 shots, 18 now, 7 on target. And I suppose predictably, because this is a first versus second, we are losing 1-0. Make some changes, I think, in a minute. Szoboszlai, what's he going to do with that? It's gone wide. He's going to lose that, I think, isn't he? No, he's... Oh, big game penalty. I hate that when it happens against me. Although we have got to score it, obviously. So, to be fair, from a neutral's perspective, City winning it is more of a bad look for the state of England. They've been underwhelming also by City standards. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. There's no doubt about it. Can't disagree with that. To be honest, this season, you know, there have been points in the season where I've thought we ain't winning anything because we're not good enough. We're just not consistent enough. The football has been really boring. All this tip-tappy sideways stuff. No, you know, forward passing, no dynamic play. And it's been really boring to watch. So... let's watch this corner. Are we going to add the... No. Oh. Okay, Tate. What's he going to do with this? Chip it in the box, mate. Somebody needs to get wide. Get wide. What are you all doing? Right, let's make some changes. It would be funny if Arsenal were to lose 1-0 from a corner without good from more times they fell. I mean, if you watch some of the compilations, because I have to be honest, I've not really watched Arsenal this season, and then quite a few of the lads in the chat were saying, "Oh, we don't want Arsenal to win it. We'd rather City. We don't like Arsenal." And I was at a point where I'm thinking, I don't understand that. Why don't they want Arsenal to... Everybody hates City, so why don't they want Arsenal to win it? But then you watch these compilation videos, you know, and I think is there a stat? They've had no red cards this season, no penalties against them, and something else as well. And there's a compilation video out where they foul the goalkeeper every time. They have at least one person stood in front of the goalkeeper and just block him from getting to the ball. And they do it every time. And yet it's this corner thing that they've got is lauded as, oh, this great tactic that they've got. No, it's cheating. They wrestle players to the ground. I hope they do. I definitely hope they do, Bone Crusher. It would be as funny as hell, wouldn't it, if tonight Burnley did a corner routine, block the goalkeeper, wrestle 3 players to the ground, tap it in, the goal gets given, and then they stick 11 men behind the ball. That would be as funny as, wouldn't it? Right, okay, let's have a look here. I think the reason is we are looking quite tired, aren't we? Right, okay, Mora can come on. Martinelli can definitely come on. Mastoris can come on. What's that? 3 changes. We'll bring that Jacobs on again. I'll make 4 changes. Let's see whether we can nick a winner with that. 23 shots now. 10 on target, and we've only scored 1 goal. Okay, Bastian, he's starting to look tired as well. Let's give him another demand more. The most season 7, I think the most. This season has been horrible. It's a weird thing because it's like, I mean, what are we saying then? Are we saying that the referees are cheating, favouring them? What are we saying here? It's weird, isn't it? I don't get it really. Really like defensive structure and discipline. You're like Arsenal, but going forward they look like they're praying something good will happen, or they just get a corner. Yeah, it's a strange one. I mean, I still think they'll win it. I think they've got that. I think they've learnt this season how to grind out a 1-0. They do all this corner malarkey, and then you know, they're quite solid at the back, and I think they just know how to grind these results out. Right, this is not going as well as I thought. I mean, we've only really got Fernandez we can put up top. Can Mora play up top? No. Martinelli? Martinelli can play up top. Let's do that. Right, let's have 2 centre forwards. Right, let's 10 minutes to go. Well, it's actually not, is there really? I think it'll be a 1-1 this. I think the game has looked at this and said, oh, it's first versus second, so it's going to be very tight. When actually we're far better than Stuttgart. 28 shots, 11 on target. Our XG's 3.07. Yeah, nah. Not having that. Not having that at all. But at least we got a draw out of it. I'm not angry at you players. I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at the game there. So I know it doesn't work like that, but I'm very angry with the game there. That should never have been a draw. Right, okay. Let's move on. So we've got this first leg in the Champions League to play now. Real San Sebastian. If you have joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Bayern Munich. I'm just giving my players a little bit of rest time. We are playing the first leg of the quarter-final in the Europa League. Yep, Bayern Munich are in the Europa League this season. That's why I got the job, because Vincent Kompany didn't do a very good job with them last season and only finished 6th. When can you mathematically win the league? That's a great question, that. What a great question. Right, we have to do this, don't we? Bundesliga. Mathematically. Nope, that's not what we're after at all. We want the Bundesliga. There we go. Right, okay, so we are still 18 points ahead, are we? Which is 6 wins, isn't it? 6 games. 18. Yes, it's 6 games. 6 league games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the next game. Against Dortmund, we can win the league against Dortmund. That's an aging squad. All players above 28. What, my squad? Yeah, I suppose it is, to be honest. Although Dylan Bastian is only 22. Diao is 27. Shishon's 21. Diouf and Pavlovic 28. Chevalier is 31, but for a goalkeeper, that's fine. It is, but when I play Football Manager, and over the years I've played it, I've always gone into a club and, regardless of names, I've looked and I thought, right, 33, 34, 32, get rid of them all, bring younger players in and build a young squad. But my mentality's changed quite a lot in the last month or two, because what I've noticed, and obviously everybody knows this, but Football Manager doesn't know how to retire players. And one of the things that really switched me onto it was, although I didn't know this already, but I think when I was Chelsea manager, I played Arsenal, and there was a 34, 35-year-old Declan Rice, and he sprinted virtually the whole length of the pitch into the penalty area. And I don't know whether it ended up in a goal, but I'm like, okay, so... And you look at Haaland, most people are in their games, in their saves, when they get to a stage, like 2035, 36, he's an old man, but he's still got great stats. He's still running. He's still scoring goals. So I think the way to play the game is to use that. If the game doesn't recognise when a player is getting old and still gives them great, attributes at the age of 34, 35, then my mentality now is not all of the time, but I'll use it. I'm going to use it now. I'm going to stop selling these top players because, when I took over Chelsea, I immediately sold... I sold two of the top players. They were 34 and 35. Sold two of them. Manchester United. When I played Manchester United, both those players scored. So, it's not like, I'm getting rid of these players because they're aging and they're not going to be as good. No, the game still thinks they're great. So I need 1 point. Yeah, win against Stuttgart would have done it. No wonder you did not win that game. Yeah. Sometimes I'm really pleased that the chat is switched on, because I tend not to pick these things up very well. Yeah, you're absolutely spot on, Bone Crusher. Absolutely spot on. But we will win the league in the next couple of games. Dortmund's that's not going to be an easy game, is it? The important thing now is, and I suppose in many ways, I might have been better. Stevie's probably typing as we speak, you should have rotated against Stuttgart and brought all the kids in, because you need to win these 2 Europa League games. And that would be absolutely spot on, wouldn't it? It's all 15.5 million. 18 appearances, 9 goals, 5 assists, 7.31. He's on the what's that anyway? Have I been up to much? Right, so what did I do this weekend? Well, I watched the cup final, didn't I, on Saturday. Yesterday, I went round to my son's, because I'm looking at buying an electric car at the moment, and his wife has bought a Renault Zoe. So I went to have a look at that and have a sit in it. I was looking at Dacias, but my God, I went to sit in one of them. They're like a tin can on wheels, them. But yeah, other than that, we ordered in McDonald's, which is very weird, extremely. I think I'm the only person in our family who wants to go and sit in McDonald's these days. Nobody else wants to do it. Anyway, we ordered, and I got another. I think that's the third one I've had of the special edition Biscoff McFlurries. So I had another, so I was proper happy. Cheeseburger, fries, Coke, and a Biscoff McFlurry. Very nice indeed. Right, what we're doing here now? It all comes down to natural fitness attribute and the hidden professionalism. The higher those are, the longer player can play at a higher level. Finally break the 4 years. So Freiburg looking good in Bundesliga. Oh, is it? It's Wednesday, is it, Cameron? Is it Wednesday that they play that? I think they can do it. I hope they do it. I really hope they do it. I do like Villa, but they're all the fans are all right. I like them as a club. Right, okay. I think we're gonna bring Mora in for Szoboszlai, I think, and we'll maybe switch those two round. I think we're gonna do that. And we can bring people on here onto the bench. We're going to bring Fort back there. Dieve can stay over that side. Diamande, De Bast. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, no, football's a weird. I don't get so much like that now, but I used to be like that. You've got a big game on Wednesday or Saturday, and it's meant to be entertainment, isn't it? It's meant to be right. Okay, it's I'm going to really enjoy this, but then eventually, you get to the game and you're a nervous wreck. So. Do I know a lot about? I don't know anything. Don't know anything. It's nice to see Unai coming back to the Premier League and do well after, which was not all his fault. Most signings did not go well. Yeah, I mean, if the screen blacks out on you, then it's just my capture card. It's my capture card, Cameron. Every live stream, I say I need a new capture card. And then I close it all down at the end and then just go away and forget to do it. So I really need to write it down, to be honest. I need a piece of paper that I'm not... Right, let me just write that down because it's silly, this. Right, I've made myself a note now. I need a new capture card. I think the capture card's on the blink. I mean, it's either that or it's this monitor, but then I think it will be the capture card because you're seeing that as well, aren't you? Although the capture card is picking up this monitor, isn't it? Right, if you have joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I am managing Bayern Munich, and we're playing the first leg of the Europa League quarter-final. Yes, we're in the Europa League. Vincent Kompany was manager last season and got sacked because he didn't do very well. So I've been brought in, and my job is to win the Bundesliga and get back in the Champions League. Right, okay. Let's go into this match. So we need a decent result here away at Real San Sebastian. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yeah, I'm kind of expecting... come on, Burnley. I'm kind of expecting Arsenal to go 1-0 up within the first... it's 8:05 now. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting them to go 1-0 up within the first 5 minutes. They're not going to do anything, Burnley, are they? It's... It's a bit of a lost cause with him. But, you know, having said that, all of that, you know, we mustn't forget that City have got Bournemouth tomorrow night away from home. Bournemouth are actually fighting for, they're fighting for some kind of European football. I'm not sure if it isn't Champions League. 7 minutes in, 0-0, yeah. It won't stay like that, Cameron. But yeah, I mean, to make a game of it, we have to beat Bournemouth tomorrow, and that will not be easy. It won't be easy at all. So a draw or win for Burnley will do the whole Prem a favour. Post. Yeah, one of the referees came out. It's to score one early and then sit back. I said that, Mike. Yeah, just get a scruffy tap in or a set piece or something and then sit back. Yeah, but yeah, one of the one of the top refs, I think, at weekend said that this whole grappling is going to be looked at. Whether it will be and whether they'll do anything about it, I don't know. It needs sorting out. It really needs sorting out. Okay, we're losing 1-0 after 16 minutes. Yeah. But yeah, the way the season's gone, to be honest, it would just be typical if Burnley beat Arsenal 1-0 tonight and then we go and lose at Bournemouth. It's been a weird old season, without a shadow of a doubt. Weird old season. I've been looking at this game for weeks, though, now, this Burnley game. I've not even considered the Burnley game, because I thought, right, that's going to be 3 or 4-0 to Arsenal. So the only game, really, we've got any hope in is potentially the Crystal Palace game. It's the only one, really. But we'll see. We shall see. Sure, doof. We're hitting the post a lot at the moment, aren't we? I don't know whether you've noticed. Burnley actually pretty good defending. If 38 draws were enough to prevent rather, they would go for it. Bournemouth fight for a year leaving. I'm pretty sure they're going to get a Champions League. I think Bournemouth could get a Champions League spot. They will be fighting. They'll be fighting really hard for it. So it is not going to be an easy game against Bournemouth at all. And of course, if we don't beat them, then Arsenal will win the title, won't they? Well, that's providing they do the business tonight. Not quite sure what's going on here. So we stuttered against Stuttgart. We're now stuttering against Real San Sebastian. I mean, once again, we're having plenty of shots, but we're just not hitting the target. Hit it? Nope. Corner. I don't think we will be. Plus, if we win the Europa, probably not care about losing to City. Yeah. That's half time, is it? Okay. Yeah, they've done very well, haven't they, Mike? Done very, very well. Hiya, Cookie. All right, mate. What's everyone's thoughts on the World Cup mode for FM26 on May the 26th? I will leave that to the chat. Right, addressing the team, and we're very angry about that. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Not quite sure what is going on. I mean, there is a second leg to go, but if they get another one, it could make it very, very difficult, because we don't seem to be firing on all cylinders at the moment, weirdly. Only had 2 shots on target. Okay, Real San Sebastian. They don't have a couple. Germany, which is a shame. Come on, lads. I'm not sure what's going on here. We've been absolutely on fire, and then all of a sudden, we're not. What's going on? Oh, that's a nice ball. That deserved a goal. That was a nice ball, that. It'll be very exciting for about a week. Then I'll go back to managing a 6-tier English side and hoof it. Oh, we're checking this one, are we? Oh, it's been awarded. Right, okay. Right, come on. I'm still demanding more. I mean, a 1-1's not a bad result, but we do need to start hitting the back of the net with some of these chances. I think when supposed to try with all the licenses. I don't know, Cameron. I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm not privy to their financial stuff. I mean, it probably cost them quite a lot to get the women's football going and licenses and stuff. So, right, let's have a look. Musiala, tired. Martinelli, 2 DMs, very, very tired again. Shabozlai can play in the middle, can't he? Right, okay, let's bring Masteros on and bring Shabozlai, and he can play in the middle. How many changes is that? Right, Doof looking very, very tired as well. Brown on for him. Yeah, it's been a long old season, this, hasn't it? Yeah. A 1-1 is not a disaster here, but I'm still a little bit worried about we're creating loads of chances but just not putting them away. 16 in this game. Bastion's gone very wide and then just stops and gives the ball away. Oh, he's pinched it back. Oh! Oh, is that's 50-50 buffoonery, that. 50-50 buffoonery. Stans gives the ball away, and then the ball's given back to him, and then he fires it in the back of the net. Right. Let's drop to cautious. Have I got another... Oh, I am on the Europe. Oh, is that why? Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. Yeah. Let's bring the young kid Jacobs on. He can come in there and just drop in there now. Let's do that. I say always overrate English players. English usually a juggernaut in FM. No wonder German football fans don't want to have their licensed teams get battered by a championship striker. Okay, can we hold on to this? 17 shots, 6 on target. It looks like we might be doing a 2-1 here now. I didn't realise I was still in bloody Europe mode. Because I think that's set up to be more defensive, isn't it? Okay, we won that 2-1 eventually. Right, we can be delighted now. Okay, so we've got Dortmund. And then we've got 5 days. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to take a risk here and I'm going to rotate wholesale. Palmer, Leone, Storas, Eichhorn, Tape, Brown, Martinelli, Szoboszlai, and right, who've not brought in Jacobs can come in. Jacobs can sit in the middle there. Pavlovic, Fort, Diamande, Mora, Doof, Bastin, Shishan, Musiala. Right. You're 18 points clear. I think the risk is minimal. Yeah, me too, Stevie. I mean, obviously I should know these kind of things, but I think it was in Friday's live stream when I was playing some Europa League games, and you said, "Oh, you should have rotated in that game," and I thought, you know what, I should have done. So I'm trying to keep it in mind now to do the rotation, because we do need to win that game, and then we can get to the semi-final of the Europa. The Bundesliga is more or less won, so I've rotated everybody there now. Everybody's rotated. So, yeah, you're absolutely spot on there, Stevie. Absolutely spot on. Oh, I thought we were at the game. We're not at the bloody game. Where are Dortmund anyway? Borussia Dortmund, they're 6th at the moment. Smets. Right, okay. What? Oh, I see what we've done here. Or what I've done. I've not done the both, have I? Jacobs needs to drop into midfield. Martinelli, Szoboszlai, Eichhorn, Mastoros, Leone, Palmer, Tate, Brown. Right. Okay, just go on match. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Bayern Munich. We're just about to play Real San Sebastian in the second leg of the quarter-final of the Europa League. Yes, we're in the Europa League. Vincent Kompany got sacked, and I took over with the remit, get them back top of the Bundesliga and get back into the Champions League. Otherwise, I'll be getting the sack. Okay, so can our reserve team put one over on Dortmund or not? Winning against rivals. Bosley. I mean it's a good point. I mean if we win this game, we will hopefully get a trophy lift at the end of this game. So, but first goal's gone in there. Bosley, nice little finish. Lovely ball over the top. You know, that was beautiful. Bonk, get in, beautiful. Hiya Craig, how are you doing, mate? Oh yeah, I forgot Cameron was asking what I've been doing. So yesterday morning, it was an early start because my grandsons were playing away. We got a 2-2 draw, so not a bad result at all, really. The manager's trialing one of my grandsons. He's a centre back. Although it is 9-a-side at this age, so it's kind of centre-back DM, that kind of thing. But he's trying him up front now as well, so I don't know. He looks a bit out of his depth up front, though. I don't think he knows what to do. At the back, he's so quick and tall. There's not many players get past him at the back. Near the end of the season now as well. I think we've only got one game left. Fernandez has got a goal there. Very nice. 2-0 up. It's weird, isn't it? Not kidding. So this team, this is the second team, basically. Well, Martinelli and Szoboszlai are obviously very good players, but we're winning 2-0. You put the first teamers in and we can't abound over the banjo. Right, I don't know who, I don't know, no, let's not say that because it's tempting fate. Okay, Dortmund are not putting up a great fight here, are they, at all? Nice little ball, good running by Martinelli. Chip it, back post. Ooh, Szoboszlai. If there is anybody who's joined the live stream, if you fancy subscribing to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a like. It all helps the channel to grow. And that would be amazing. Weirdly, on Friday, I didn't put one single new subscriber on, which is very strange. I normally put 3 or 4 on, but absolutely nothing on Friday. Right, pleased. I think we can virtually run these players into the ground, can't we, really? Because I don't really need to make any subs as such. I mean, weirdly, in this game, we've only had 9 shots and we've scored 2. Very strange. Ah, it's that. Own goal. How are Frankfurt and neither of them playing. Neither of them are playing. Nope, nothing for that. Oh, yes. Fernandez. 2 goals for Fernandez. Very nice. Oh, they are checking it, though. This is awarded. Drop into a cautious mentality, I think. We've got this game sewn up now. We should actually get a trophy lift at the end of this game, I think. Three minutes of time added on. Oh, is there any need for that? Martinelli grabs himself. Oh, the referees. I'm talking about drawing it out. My word. We don't really need this. We definitely don't need a VAR check at this stage of the game. That's mad. Okay, a nice trophy lift. I mean, to be honest, in the Bundesliga, this really should be expected. We should be doing this in the Bundesliga. The Champions League is going to be the big one. That's the one we need to be winning. So, very nice. So, hey, come on. Okay, a nice trophy lift. Cameron, yeah. Like I said, it's not, you know, I mean, there's no point in like blowing your own trumpet, is there really, for this? Because it's Bayern Munich. They should be winning the Bundesliga. And Madrid will be after you soon. Okay, let's address the team. We are delighted. And we should actually get some dosh for that, shouldn't we? Okay, Stuttgart look like they lost their... Oh, no, hold on a minute. No, it's still 18, isn't it? I don't think we need to put any rest in because all of the players are... Okay, please the board, that's good. Would you go if they came in? Oh, I don't know. I did say I wasn't going to leave Schalke, didn't I? But I don't know, Cameron. I'm not sure. I want to do a women's save. I'd like to get this wrapped up and win the Champions League and then do a women's save. I want to do that before FM27 comes out. Well, I must admit, it would be very sweet to go in there and get rid of the troublemakers. Palmer, right, okay, he's out for 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, let me just give that a save, make sure I've saved it to there. I mean, it's not as much of it's not as much of an achievement as it would have been winning the Bundesliga with Schalke, is it really? You know, you kind of expect if you take over Bayern Munich that you're going to win the Bundesliga. The Champions League is the big one, there's no doubt about it. It's weird how the clicks average goes. I always end up at the end of the evening. I always end up on about 230, 240 clicks. And it's weird how it always averages out like that. You know, so the number of people who are clicking on the thumbnail to see what the hell's going on. And it always seems to end up like that. It's very strange. You'd think it would alternate, and maybe some nights I'd get like 700, but then another night I'd only get 150. It's very strange. Right, okay, let's have a look. So Pavlovic comes back in. Fort, Mora, Diouf, Musiala, De Bast, and Elise is still injured. My God, they've screwed me over with that one, haven't they? Gordon Bennett, Diouf, where's Diouf? Oh, he's there, playing shadow striker. Okay, and then we are going to have to play. I think Szoboszlai is going to have to play there, isn't he? Because Elise is out. Oh no, hold on a minute. 12 and 5. What's Szoboszlai done? 7 and 8, 7.25, 7.45. Now let's bring Diao in there. Oh yeah, much better player. Right, okay. Oh, we need Bastian up front as well, don't we? Nearly dropped a clanger there. Okay. Right, we're going to have to take Palmer off. Palmer goes. Right, okay, let's just have a look at this. Diouf. Mora in there. Mussolana. No. Better. Diamante, De Bast, Fort, Pavlovic, Mastoras. That should be Shishon, shouldn't it? That should be Shishon. 6.96, 2 goals, 3 assists. Yeah, let's bring Shishon in there. Mora. Done 7. Musiala. 27 assists. That's bonkers. And how old is he? 30 years old. Okay, let's see if we can do Real San Sebastian. So you went to PSG in your other save. Yeah, I did, Cameron. Yeah, I went to PSG just to see whether I can... I mean, I was going to stay at Chelsea, to be honest, but then sometimes, you know, like when one of the big Euro... I mean, to be honest, in real life, PSG are the best team in Europe, at this moment in time. So it felt like a bit of a no-brainer, really. But I've done things in FM26 that I've never done before. So I've never managed PSG before. I've never managed Bayern Munich before. And I've been playing the game many, many years. And I've never managed those two clubs before. So I have done things that I've not done before. Okay. Arms folded. What can we do here? We need to stop them scoring, obviously. That'll do. Nice. Go on, Musiala. He's going to be in for another assist here. Is this going to be assist number 28? Ooh! If you have just joined the live stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Bayern Munich. If there is anybody in the live stream who feels like they would like to subscribe to the channel, that would be great. Hit the notification bell, because there's loads of stuff on the channel. There's a standalone video going up of PSG as well. And give me a like, that would be amazing. Let's just up the mentality a bit here. Yeah, the other wonder kid I've got, who apparently is the 26th best wonder kid in the world, is a right fullback. Another bloody save. What do you think about the international management that will come 26th of May? I'm not the right person to ask about that, mate. I don't agree with international football, so I'm not really the... I've never managed an international team in Football Manager. It's not something that interests me. I mean, I should do, for the sake of the channel. I should manage an international team because it will fit in with the World Cup, but it kind of goes against my principles, really. Don't let him score. Ball forward now. That's the one. Musiala, is he onside? He's gone very wide. Shishan, no. Yes! Come on! I saw the video. Seems very nice. You don't need to be sorry, mate. You don't need to be sorry. It's just I don't agree with international football. But there's no need to be sorry. It's just my opinion. But I mean, to be honest, even if I did agree with it, I wouldn't be doing it anyway, because I wouldn't be using it. I've never managed an international team in Football Manager all the years I've been playing it. It's not something that really interests me, if I'm honest. I like doing journeymans and that kind of thing. You know, rebuilds. Those are the kind of things I like doing. I like dealing in the transfer market. That's one of my favourite things to do in the game, dealing in the transfer market. So it's not something I would have done anyway, but it is what it is. Okay, leading into half-time, and it looks like we're in the Europa League semi-final. I don't know who we're going to be playing. I've only said that before, and then I thought, no, I better not say that. It's tempting fate. Nice little head down there, blocked. Come on, we need a bit of movement up front. Nice. I like him because the World Cup is now fully licensed. I don't know what's was not one of a couple of the lads were saying it's not fully licensed, isn't it? I don't even. Yeah, it's not really something, like I say, it's not something that really that interests me, to be honest. Okay, 5-1 now overall, and we can say that we're pleased. Musiala match fitness is not looking great. I think we will bring him off and bring Martinelli on. The two DMs always get tired, don't they? So let's bring Masteros and let's bring that young kid on again. Let's give him a little bit of a run out. Let's make 3 changes at half time. I mean, it's all about the Europa League now, isn't it? In fact, to be honest, I could actually instant result, couldn't have the rest of the games in the rest. Okay, yeah, see you, mate. Nice of you to come in. Sleep is good. Yeah, it definitely is, no doubt about it. Yeah, I think I'm going to instant result the rest of the Bundesliga games now. There's no point in watching them, is there? Although I suppose, let's play it by ear, because if I instant result, then the assistant manager is going to use players that I maybe don't want to be playing. I could instant result right up until, let's say, the first game before the semi-final. I could do that maybe. Right, come on now, let's just play some nice football. Let's get some momentum going. That's it. Ooh. That looked like he was pulled back then. Oh, there was a VAR decision at weekend, and a player was pulled back in the penalty area. A striker was pulled back, and on the VAR replay, his shirt's pulled about 3 foot behind him, and the VAR said, no, that's fine. I literally don't know what the VAR are doing. Some of the results, some of the VAR decisions this season, it does make you wonder whether brown paper envelopes are changing hands, because some of them are disgusting. Oh, Arsenal have scored 1-0. That's that then, isn't it? That's that then. Guessing it was a scramble at a corner, was it? I suppose I should have had a look at that. Was it a scramble at a corner? It was from a corner. Oh well, we've got to beat Bournemouth tomorrow night now, haven't we? All right, dress the team, and we will say we're delighted. Marvellous stuff. But you could still have an unbeaten league campaign, or does that not bother you? It's a good point, Stevie. You're far too rational, Stevie. Far too rational. It is a good point. Let me have a look. Have we undefeated? So the only games we've lost were Leverkusen in the Super Cup, Porto in the Europa League. 1, 2. We've got 5 left, haven't we? We've got Midtjylland in the semi-final, but we're home first, away second. So we've got Leverkusen now in the Bundesliga. We've got Freiburg in the German Cup semi-final. Right, okay. Let's do... I don't really think it matters this, to be honest, because I am going to be rotating. What's happened there? What do you mean, Craig? What's happened there? £2.16 million. Have no, we've not had the money in for winning the league. We're 222 million in the red. What's happening there? Oh, you're right, it is. Right, I might have to reload it actually. I don't know what else I can do there, unless I just restart. Yeah, all streams will be shut down. Yeah, you're right, Craig. You are right. It's I really don't want to. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to restart the stream, and there's not a lot I can do, I think. Right, I don't know what's got. I think it's my capture card. I think I probably do need a new one. Footsie pub 50 pence in the meter. Yeah, I've got 3 monitors here, and the one on my right here I tend not to look at too much, but that's actually what's going on. The monitor up here was fine. That's the one that usually goes fuzzy and black screen, but that was fine, so I thought everything was okay. Yeah, it's all, yeah, I can see it again, yeah. Okay, we're back up and running. Right, okay. I think I do need a new... I'm going to have to buy a new capture card. I wonder how much we get for winning the Europa League if we do manage to win it. I mean, Midtjylland in the semi-finals shouldn't be too much of a problem, I would have thought. All right, so, okay. So actually not closing the stream down, I've kept everything. Okay, so it's just OBS that needed. Right, okay. Pro tip, when machinery isn't working, kick it. Oh, yeah, exactly. I did the usual trick. I mean, if things are not working, you just turn it off and turn it back on again, don't you? And it worked. But I have loads of different scenes here that I can go into. Even the PSG one wasn't working. I have a tutorials one, that wasn't working either. So in the end, I just had to shut OBS down and then restart. It might be OBS. I don't know. Because we have had a bit of iffy stuff from OBS. I think it's... I'll have to check after the game. Let me write that down, make sure it's up to date. All professional stuff here on the Gobby Gaffer channel. Right, okay, let's go in. Oh, that's a shame. Arsenal have scored. Is it 2 minutes into time added on as well? Oh, well. They were always going to win that game, but football's one of them, isn't it? You think to yourself, you know what? Let's hope that they don't get the result today, but then they did do so. Martinelli, Fernandez up top. We'll bring Mastoras. Definitely needs to get a game, doesn't he? Young kid can come in. Leone and Palmer's injured, isn't he? So that's not ideal. Tape can play at centre back though. Brown. And we'll have to leave Fort there, won't we? There's not a lot I can do about that. Right, okay, let's go into this game then. Oh, hold on a minute. No. Did I not change? Could have swore I put Fernandez up top. No? Mustn't have done. Okay, let's... I mean, this is a problem now, isn't it, really? Because by rotating the team and sacrificing, am I not likely to lose a game anyway? I mean, we don't have a game now until there. I've got 3 games to play. I mean, I could lose this game by rotating, couldn't I? Who else is left in it? Ajax and Everton. Ajax and Everton. Everton are 10th in the Premier League. And Ajax are 2nd in the Eredivisie. Go full strength, show the dominance, don't let it slip, could affect. I think I am going to do, you know, I think I'm... let's bring Musiala back in. But by playing the game, you can throw subs on to try and get back in if you're losing. It's a tricky one. You can tell I've not done this before, can't you? I'm a little bit confused here. I don't know what to do. This is not something I would normally do, this. And it obviously makes a lot of sense. But it's because it's something that I'm not used to doing. Right, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I know. I mean, they're not going to lose the Premier League now, are they? I think they've just got that team mentality there now, haven't they? They're just you know, scrape these results. If they need a goal, they've always got the corner routine that they can rely on. They've scored from a corner tonight, haven't they? So, you know, stick or twist. I think I'm going to do this. I might rotate before the semi-final. Yeah, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you know, as a supporter, I am, you know, that upsets me as a supporter. I'm annoyed. But then when I think about it logically, I just think to myself, you know what? You've done this to yourselves. You know, as players in that Everton game, what the hell did you think you were doing? You know, we were winning 1-0 and then we're losing 3-1. What the hell are you thinking? So they've only got themselves to blame. Unfortunately, it's the supporters who suffer, isn't it, really? We've won 2 trophies this season, so, you know, it is what it is. We've always got Saturday, although we've got to beat Bournemouth tomorrow. It might all be done. Might be done and dusted after the game tomorrow. Might be absolutely done and dusted. Oh, there was, I missed that. There was a guard of honour there. Missed it. I was waffling. You never know. Burnley might get a 98th minute equaliser. Stranger things have happened. We've only got ourselves to blame, though. You can't say we played well this season. You just can't. All the head-to-heads, though, that we've had with Arsenal this season, we beat them at the Etihad. We beat them in the Carabao Cup. We very nearly beat them at the Emirates, other than that late equaliser. because we were winning 1-0 there. So the head-to-head has been all City's. What are my thoughts on Pep leaving, Ben? I don't know. It's hiya, sir. What's that? Casticu. Hiya, mate. How are you doing? How's Portugal? Is it nice and warm in Portugal? What's my thoughts on Pep leaving? Well, he's actually come out and said, hasn't he, in the last few days that he isn't. He's staying till the end of his contract. So, but then I don't know. Not sure. It's very warm, is it? That sounds nice. It's meant to be getting warm here at, I think from Wednesday onwards, it's meant to be quite nice. I mean, personally, it probably sounds a bit ungrateful, but I would like to see a different style of football at City now. I mean, sometimes watching City this season and last season, you could have nodded off and missed absolutely nothing. It's been so boring. And I would like to see a different brand of football. I mean, it's one of them, grass is not always greener, is it? It's because it's not. Who knows, if Pep goes, we might never win anything ever again. And then it'd be like, oh, I wish Pep had stayed. I mean, he's not going to stay forever, is he? But then you get like little ITKs come out though, don't you? Who, like on Blue Moon and whatever. I have a few people that I get little bits of information off, and apparently the chatter is that he's really, really happy with this squad that he's building. Well, he's not going to leave then, is he, really? I can honestly see him signing a new contract at the end of next season. I really can. Well, given the fact that I did a lot of rotation, why are we shattered? What's going on here? Well, if he really wants to just take a break, I'm sure the Saudi owners can get him to manage a Saudi team for a year or two. Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right, I've dropped off here. I've not put Szoboszlai on the bench. I think we're losing this one, and I've put a good team out as well. Should have maybe put the reserves out. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, I've not put Szoboszlai on the bench. Let's put Musiala up top. I'm having to fiddle here now with something that's been absolutely working, and now I'm fiddling with it just because the game's decided that I'm going to lose a game, so I don't get my unbeaten. I mean, if we do lose this game, then I'll sim every game. Then there's no point, is there really? Right, we've gone positive. Okay, yep. Right, 9 shots, 2 on target. Good save from the keeper. Let's bring Fernandez in up top. That's all the changes made. Five minutes left. Can we get an equaliser? No, Atabulo there. That would normally be a goal, that wouldn't it? Okay, I'll just have to take that one on the chin. The game's done me there, hasn't it? I had the second team sorted out, and then I thought, no, I'll put the first team out, but the game's done me. Not a lot you can do. We're going to have to be angry about that one. But what it does mean now is we've not got a 100% record. Thanks very much for that. That's absolutely amazing. Right, okay. So what we'll do now, I don't know, is that cup game the next one now? I think it is actually, isn't it? Yeah, 20th. Oh, that's a shame, that, isn't it? Why's the game had to do that? Hey? That's a real shame, that. We've lost 2 games all season. One the Super Cup and one in the Europa League. And then we win the league and it has... Why has it had to do that? That was a good team I put out there as well. Okay, semi-final of the German Cup. Let's see if we can make it a double. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. If there is anybody in the live stream who hasn't subscribed, it would help me greatly if you did subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is just click the button and you've subscribed. But you can also then further go on and hit the notification bell, and then you will get notified when I go live or when I put PSG videos up. So... it's always worth doing. Szoboszlai sat there on the bench. That was a bit of a... not on the bench, I should say. Who can I bring him on for? Let's bring him on for Jacobs. Right, okay. Musiala, Diao, Bastian, Shishan, Pavlovic. De Bass, Fort and Diouf. Yeah, I mean, that's the strongest team I can put out. Well, apart from Elise, that's the strongest team I can put out. Okay, let's see if we can get into the final of the German Cup. Is anybody watching the Arsenal-Burnley game? Just wondering how Arsenal are playing. Several sources just confirmed Pep to leave Man City at the end of the season. Have they really? Okay. The club are staying silent. Not watching 1-0, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of chatter about this Maresca, isn't there? And on City Extra, they were saying that no other clubs, I mean, they've not been warned off him, but no other clubs are going near him because he's set for City. But is he going to sit on his backside for another 12 months while Pep's deciding what he's going to do, or what? I mean, I always thought Pep would never leave on like at the end of last season, he wouldn't have left because he would want to go out on a high. And we've got a trophy parade booked now for next Monday, which I'll be going to. There's a point. No live stream next Monday. I'll be at the Manchester City parade. What's going on here? Well, hold on a minute. All of a sudden, we're getting players clean through and still not scoring. What's going on? Because they've been going in all season. Yeah, I just don't know at all. And the other thing as well that was quite interesting, there's quite a few of the backroom staff who are out of contract at the end of this season. So if he stays another season, they're going to have to bring backroom staff in for just one season. Because Maresca will want to bring his own people in, won't he? If it's him who comes. But several sources just confirmed Pepsi. I mean, there's a lot of, like, Football 365, they come up all the time with absolute garbage. And I've warned my grandsons and my son-in-law of Football 365 because they just basically make stuff up and tell lies. And it's been proven, so I never take anything that they say. City Extra usually is a very, very good source. And I think Rick on Blue Moon, I'm sure I'm sure, look at this here. Look at this. Look at this. Are we all watching this? That ball we've been putting in the back of the net on a regular basis will now not go in the back of the net. We're going to be angry about that, I'm afraid. All right, Diao is looking very tired. And Moore are looking very tired as well. Okay, Shabozlai can come on there. Who else can we bring on? Let's bring Martinelli on. And we'll switch those two around. Okay, let's... Yeah, and it's like he's signing players as well, isn't it? You know, because I'm sure the players that have come in recently and then any players that we're tapping up as we speak now, they're going to want to know who the manager is. So if Pep is going, then what are they saying to them? I mean, apparently Anderson is nailed on now. One of the ITKs that I follow, he said that Anderson is nailed on now. We've got him for next season. So have they told him who the new manager is if Pep's going? I always find it a little bit disrespectful to the fans as well. I don't know. Is he going to score with that? No, the keeper saved it again. Oh my God. It's funny, isn't it, Football Manager? It's not, it's frustrating, but it's really funny sometimes, the way that it does stuff like this. Right, okay, let's bring Fernandez on up top. Do we know what foot it is, Fernandez? Left footed, that's alright then. And he does like to play a deep line forward, right, that's okay. I'm going to drop Szoboszlai there and move Martinelli in there. Szoboszlai can be the playmaker. Right, what changes, other changes can we make here to try and affect this game? This is not looking good, this, for the Europa League now, because the game has flicked that switch. So it's not looking good for the Europa League. Astoris and Eichhorn, I think. FM Gods need to struggle for a couple of weeks. You know how it works. Yeah, Football Insider is another one. Allegedly, they can be a little off the mark. Yeah, Football Insider. Yeah. Okay, let's ten shots, 5 on target. My word, that took a long time then for the tactical changes to take effect. Come on, lads, we just need the one. Just need the one. But the keeper's having an absolutely stunning game, so it's not going to be easy. Bastian, can he? He can! The flag's up, of course. The flag's up. Yes, of course it's disallowed. Of course it's disallowed. Give them another demand more. Shall we go? Let's go very attacking. We've got nothing to lose. No. All them games we played this season, I've not even had to think about them. I've been talking about mince pies and barm cakes and McFlurries and not had to think. And then all of a sudden now, we can't kick a ball straight. All the opposing goalkeepers are having tremendous games. It's Freiburg, this. We should be beating these. Bastian, right. Okay, we're going into extra time. I think I can make one more change. Who have we got then? Got Leone, Brown. There's only Tate, really, isn't there, to bring on for Fort. No more substitutes can be made. Can you not do that in Germany then? Ah, right, okay. Fernandez, 5'11". Maybe the Bayern players had one too many mince pies too. You could be right there. You could be right. What footed is Bastian? He's right footed, right, okay. 6'5". 6'5". Shall we try? I mean, I don't know why I'm having to do this because I've not done this all season. Let's try making Bastian a target forward. I'm having to work my socks off now here to try and get a result out of this game. Right, let's do this. All right, Martinelli is right-footed. Szoboszlai is right-footed. So let's make him a playmaking winger. I have no idea. Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't manage Manchester City anyway, so even in real life, it wouldn't happen. As if. I mean, to be fair, I have Pep Guardiola with the PSG say Pep Guardiola left to manage Spain, and I took over his place there at PSG. Okay. Fernandez is aggressive. Let's play him as a poacher. I don't really want to. Let's just drop back to positive. That could be opening ourselves up. I don't think you would sign up to Manchester City for anything less than 250k a week. I mean, do I change? No, I'm not going to do that. What I will do though is let's go a little bit longer ball. Let's go long ball and try and get the ball up to and also let's play for set pieces. Let's see if we can get the ball on Bastian's head. I'd like to know where Freiburg are. I don't even know if they're in. Are they in the Bundesliga or what? Just give them another shout. 15 shots, 9 on target, and we still haven't scored a goal. It's gonna got pens, this, isn't it? It's gonna got pens, this. Yeah, I always think that, Mike. Yeah, some minor tinkering. Maybe play wider now that you're being more direct. Yeah. Not quite full on crazy gang. Right, let's confirm changes. Ooh! What a goal that was! What an absolute cracker that was! And that's why Hoof is the best. Oh, great. I love it. Phew. What was that all about? Gordon Bennett. Okay, so it's us and Stuttgart in the final then. I'm just going to say I'm pleased. I think I like going a little bit, going from time to time myself. That was a little bit bonkers, I have to say. Right, okay. Let me just have a quick look. What's going on now? Whereabouts are we now? What have we got here? So we've got Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga. And then we've got... right, so the Bundesliga doesn't matter now, does it really? So then we've got the game against Midtjylland. Right, okay. Is that called Genius Gobby Gaffer with another masterclass? I don't know about that, Mike. That was a bit squeaky bum. I'm not taking any credit for that one, I don't think. I think that was just pure luck. Okay, so we're playing this on the 23rd, then we've got 28th. Right, okay. Right, let's rotate for this game then. We got 3 million for that. Have they kicked off again yet? The 1-0. Oh, it's 77 minutes now. Still only 1-0 though. And that got the blood pumping. I need to put the kettle on and calm down. Oh, yes. Right. Can we... Oh, apply the recommended actions. Offer contract. Right. I can do that all in one then, can I? Or do I have to select them? Or did I have to select them to do that? I don't know. Right, okay. Let's stick Fernandez up top. And then we'll do Martinelli. Szoboszlai. I might bring Mastoros on and just play him in there. Jacobs, the young kid, can come on. Palmer is still injured. I might have to leave the centre backs as they are. Although Leone can come on, can't he? Is it Leone? Yeah, Leone can come on. Brown. And I've done tape, haven't I? Right, I think that's okay. Elise's coming back. He's on a fitness. Right, we need to get him back somewhere. Let's do that. Let's get him some game time. Let's give that a save. Right, okay. So it looks like Arsenal are going to do it 1-0 again. It's very cautious, this, isn't it? Nice run by Martinelli. I thought the ref was going to give a penalty then, but he's not done. It's offside, that, I think. Linesman's flag's not up, but I think it was offside, that. He's actually scored a few goals, that Fernandez, when he's come in. Oh, it's been awarded. That looked off to me, but VAR. Nice goal. Okay, thanks for coming in, mate. Thank you. Okay, we're winning 2-0 now. I kind of feel like I should have put the bloody reserves out for that game we lost. We might have won that. It's a nice finish as well. The flag is up for that one. Martinelli. If anybody's just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Bayern Munich. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. It doesn't take a lot to get me confused, mate. So you're coming in, not going out. Right? Oh, my God. Oh, dear, dear. It's a Dutch way to say hello. Pinged. We could be playing Ajax in the final of the Europa League, mate. Yeah, thanks very much, Carol. I worked really hard on that one. Worked really hard. No, I can't take any credit for the City win, I'm afraid. I just sat and watched it on telly. Kai Havertz should have been sent off, but was not. Yeah, I've just been catching up on the commentary on FOTMob, and they said he got away with one. Well, they've not had a player sent off this season, have they? So I don't think it's going to start now. Grealish be on the plane. I wouldn't have thought so. VAR saved him. Like I say, you know, as City fans, we can't complain, can we? We've done a domestic double and just been nowhere near good enough. I actually ended 5th yesterday, not sure you're playing European football next season. Oh my God. Come on, can we have the half-time whistle, please? I'm going to show the corner, are we? No. Right, okay. Okay, please. Let's have a look. Okay, so DeBast is looking very tired. So we will bring... Tape can move in there. Fork can come in there. And Szoboszlai is looking quite tired as well. We'll bring Diao in for him. Okay, let's do that. Team ended 3rd all. Yes, and we played European football for the first time since 2008. Very good. Well, I have to say, I'm a bit surprised that it's only 1-0. They've done it again, haven't they? They're... Yeah, it looks like they've done another 1-0 again. Yeah, it is. I think I do like Gegenpress, mate. Yeah. Yeah, Gegenpress or wing play. Something that's a bit like, you know, quicker and a bit more dynamic. I prefer. So that'll put Arsenal 5 points ahead of us now, won't it? 5 points ahead with 2. Well, City have got 2 games to play. (1-0) FC, yeah. It just goes to show, though, doesn't it, how these narrow victories have been a thing for them. Because, I mean, Burnley are a championship team now. And I thought they'd put 3 or 4 past them tonight, at least. They've still only done it 1-0. They're just getting that one break every game, aren't they? It's usually a corner, and that one break gets them the goal. It's weird, it doesn't seem that long, does it, really, that Arsenal fans were after Arteta's head and... You know, he was going to get fired and stuff. That is what champions do. Yeah, you're right, Bone Crusher. I mean, to be fair, we have seen it with City, haven't we? And yeah, we've seen it with City a lot. I mean, you know, that's a statement to make, isn't it? You know, that's what champions do. But are we saying then that Arsenal are worthy champions? Because I don't think anybody's been a worthy champion in the Prem this season. I mean, I suppose you've got to give it to somebody, but I don't think anybody's been a worthy champion. Oh, we wanted to bring Elise on, didn't we? Let's give him 10 minutes. Right, well, it looks like it's going to end 2-1 this, going into this Europa League semi-final. How do you set it up so that you receive notifications for things like the World Cup on Football Manager? What, you mean in-game? Imagine City versus Al again, where both sides benefit from a draw. Right, I'm just going to put some rest time in here. I know I've been playing mainly the reserves, but let's put some rest time in here. Seven minutes of time added on. Yep, well, it looks like they've done it again. Another 1-0. I mean, notifications from the news. Can you not set that up in here? Something I've never really done before, so... Maybe you can't, I don't know, I'm not sure. What was it for the World Cup? I mean, I don't know whether that would do it for you. I've clicked into mind you, it won't do it yet, will it? Because the game's not set up for it. Like I say, I never manage international teams, so I don't really know. But maybe in here, maybe that's where you do it. When they I don't think you can do that on this version. You could set it up easily by right-clicking it and selecting click into receive news. I mean, maybe it will be, Mike. Maybe when they release the patch that brings it in, maybe you might be able to do something in here, because it's saying here around the world: Bundesliga, Europa League, DFB Pokal, Super Cup. So maybe it will do. See, look, you can go competitions there, so maybe it will appear in there. I don't know. I'm not sure. Right, Friday, Jacobs, Pavlovich wants Shishon in there, push him forward, and we'll have Bastian up front, Mora in the middle, DL there, and Musiala there. Okay, we've got a nice little link up here now between the front four. Brown can come in there. Don't know whether Palmer's still injured. I think he is. He might be on a fitness. No, he is injured. Jacobs DM. Right, okay. We might have to take him off. Right, is everything set up properly there now? Bastian, Shishon, Pavlovich. Yes. Okay, Midtjylland, first leg, Europa League. Just Vimto, Craig. Just Vimto. I think I disgusted Stevie the other night mixing it with Dr Pepper, so I've not mixed it with anything tonight. Right, okay, let's go to this game. The game does seem to be working against me a little bit at the moment, so whether this is going to be tough or not, I don't know. Okay, playing in the white shirts. Vimto with Dr Pepper. Yeah, Bone Crusher. It's on Friday when I had my evening meal, I had some Dr Pepper. Then I had some left, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to mix it with Vimto, and it was all right. It's like Vimto with a flavour of a flavour of Dr Pepper. It's quite nice. They've won it, have they? Then that game. Yeah, 1-0. I think that's it done, isn't it? Now, I mean, we're going to have to play very, very well tomorrow night to win that game. So I think it's done now. Oh, doof. Nice. Could you perhaps explain why you are playing this formation and tactic? Well, I started the season with two wingers, and I think at the beginning of the season it was a little bit flat. So I moved the two wingers in and I played two second strikers with a playmaker. Yeah, I know, Trev, I know. Gegenpress, I generally always play a Gegenpress if I can. But once again, you know, you've got to look at the players that you've got and see what they can do. So Yes, I think I started off with a 4-2-3-1. I think at the beginning of the season, Gegenpress, which is pretty standard, isn't it? But like I say, it just seemed a little bit flat. So I moved the two wingers inside, played them as shadow strikers, and then I mean we've been scoring goals for fun. If you look at the stats for Elise and Musiala, they're off the scale. And the title, if Bournemouth beat City tomorrow. Yes, they do, Trev, yeah. Yes, they do. Bastian's in, can he? Yes, he can. Absolute thunderbolt. 2-0. 13 goals in 12 matches. Been a good signing, him. Yeah, so assuming Arsenal do win the Premier League now, which I think they probably will. I mean, will a domestic double be enough for Pep this season, or will he want one more go at the Champions League next season? Hey Theo, are you all right, mate? How do you recommend playing? Because all my tactics don't work, and I've been stuck in a rut for seasons now. I mean, it's not an easy one to answer that, mate, without seeing your players. What team are you managing? We've got to be pleased, haven't we, about that? Somebody's tired there. Doof is tired. Brown. I am tempted to bring Elise on. I am tempted to bring him on. I mean, Musiala, to be fair, he's on a 6.71, so... Managing Manchester United, but I'm improving my team. Nothing is working. We are so inconsistent. Okay, so I'm guessing you're a Manchester United fan then. I mean, that's always the recommendation, is if you're coming into the game new, then basically manage a team that you support, because then you will know all of the players. I don't see Pep getting sacked. He won't get sacked. No, he won't get sacked. It's just whether or not he leaves. He's got 1 year left, hasn't he? But there are a lot of rumours around he might leave. So what formation and tactic are you using, Theo? If anybody has just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And I'm managing Bayern Munich. And we are in the Europa League. We're in the semi-final of the Europa League. Vincent Kompany was manager last season and didn't do very well with them. So they brought me in to get them back into the Champions League. 4-2-3-1 counter press at the moment. Do what Carrick does. They all play direct counter attacking. 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. See, I'm not sure for United whether counter press is for a team like United. I mean, so if you see what I've done here, I generally play wing play or gegenpress, and I started the season with a 4-2-3-1, but it seemed a little bit flat, so I brought the two wingers in. I mean, obviously I've got players that can do that, but it's been really successful for me, and Elise and Musiala. I've got some absolutely bonkers figures this season. It's all about opinions. I mean, I don't like playing anything that's a little bit kind of slower, more defensive, low block. I don't like those at all. I mean, but Michael will say, you know, well, go long ball and get 2 6'5" strikers, and that works for him. It's all about opinions, isn't it, really? Do we need to make any more changes? Yes, we do. Let's bring Mastoris on. Are you playing PC or console? Because you look like you're playing very much like PC. No, it's console, James. I'm playing on a PS5, and I play with a keyboard and mouse as well. Wireless keyboard and mouse. It is quite a different game to the PC version, James. You know, in the console version, we don't really have any squad depth problems, or there is work permits in it, but you know, like squad numbers and things like that for the Premier League or for European competitions. It's not as in depth as it is on the PC. Right, the best of the mix of both, counselling when not in a low block pressing and win the ball back against less opposition. I'll try what you're saying. Well, it's not guaranteed to be successful, Theo. I always find these conversations a little bit difficult, because I always say that if you have to look at what players you've got and then pick a tactic and formation that fits those players. And what I've learned over the years is a lot of it is gut feeling. When you played the game a lot, and I will fully admit I'm not the greatest Football Manager player by any stretch of the imagination, but I got my gut feeling for signing players and playing formations and tactics. It's just a gut feeling you pick up over the years. When I first started playing Football Manager, I couldn't win a game. I've said it before, the game went in the bin 3 times. And I just couldn't play the game at all. But you do get a feel for it as you go on. Let's bring that. He can come in there. How are you playing? How am I playing out of possession? Out of possession, I am... hold on a minute. Let's do both here. Jacobs needs to be in there. Kind of very similar, really. Kind of very similar. But I've got my defensive midfielders are on pressing. But I'm managing Bayern Munich, so it is, it is quite different, really. This match engine has certain preferences. Playing direct and fast usually works better. I'm trying to get feedback from people that play. Just get more information. That's all you can do, Theo, is watch other people play, get information, try it out. That's how I learnt to play the game. Yeah, Carol, my out of possession tactic is not a huge amount different, really. I'm still playing that kind of well, it's a 4-2. What is it? A 4-2. I suppose it's still a 4-2-3-1, isn't it? Really, even though I brought the wingers in. I tend to play with a high line, run at defence, and hit the ball into space. This is it, though. You could ask 12 people and they would all come up with a different answer to it. I personally feel there's a lot of gut feeling in Football Manager. That was absolutely blistering, that. A 5-0 win. We should be through at the Europa League final now. Right, okay. And Everton have won. I've beaten Ajax 5-1. Who's in the Everton team? Husanoff's playing centre-back for him. I mean, I think are they fifth in the? Hold on a minute. No, this is Everton. Yeah, yeah, I think they're fifth in the league at the moment, aren't they? In the Premier League. So they're doing all right. What time is it now? Right. Let me have a look. See where we are. It's a bit of a difficult one, this, now, because we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 games of the season left to play now. Yeah, see, I've never done that, Mike. I've never done that. Right, okay, so we're playing 1st of May against Kaiserslautern. Right, what time is it now? Right, it's 10 past 10. Right, I'm not going to do what I did the other week and just try and cram all of these games in and then just get really tired. I think I am going to leave it here for tonight. So we've got 3 Bundesliga games left. Kaiserslautern, Mainz 05 and Frankfurt. We've got the second leg of the Europa League to play against Midtjylland, but we are 5-0 up from the first leg. We've got Stuttgart in the... I mean, the treble's on here, isn't it? The treble's definitely on. We're going to play, looks like, Everton in the final of the Europa League. And like I say, we've got the DFB Pokal final against Stuttgart. So I think I might leave it there. Come back on Friday. We'll play the rest of those games, and then I might just click a few buttons. We've got a player coming in anyway, haven't we? We've got this lad here coming in. Mark Bernal, this DM, who looks very, very good indeed. He's a 4-star Bundesliga player. So he looks very, very good. So he is coming in to help us here. We need a little bit of help there. But as for new signings, I can't. Unless players move. Oops, done the wrong one. Yeah, unless players go out, I can't see us bringing anybody else in. I mean, maybe the odd cheap wonder kid, if I can find them, I don't know. Right, thanks, Craig. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for coming in. And yeah, so Friday evening then, and about 7:30 again. If you have been in the live stream, you've not subscribed, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be great. Hit the notification bell, and also give me a like on the stream. That would be fantastic. And like I say, we'll be back. Thanks, Stevie, for coming in, mate. And thanks for your little bits of help. It always helps me, keeps my brain going to rotate and do this, do that, do the other. So all the help that you give is invaluable. Yeah, so I should be back Friday about 7:30. We'll finish the season off, and then we'll click a few buttons, see what happens. We've got a new player coming in 1st of July. I might be able to sell one or two. I don't know whether I want to do, but we're going to have to do that to raise some money. So, okay, we'll give that one more save. And thank you to everybody who's come in. Thanks to everybody that's contributed tonight. And thanks to everybody who's not contributed, because I know there are people who just like to sit in the stream and just watch it go by. So, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, I shall see you on Friday at about 7:30, and we'll do it all again. Bayern Munich. Let's see if we can get them into the Champions League. But let's see if we can do a treble, because that would be very, very nice indeed.